I am recording this intro like literally almost an entire month after the actual trip. Because I haven't even gotten around to starting editing it yet. It is the what day is it today? I think it's like the 11th or something of June. I don't even know anymore, but yeah, we went to Mount Olympus, and which is in the Wisconsin Dells here in Wisconsin. It was a really long trip there, really long trip back, and we stayed there for 2 nights and 3 days if you count the days that we arrived and the day that we left. So these are all the clips from that. I'm honestly not going to edit it very much. It's just going to be the clips thrown together because that's kind of what I envisioned when I was recording. So our first action was filling up the van, and that's my bus driver right there actually. Fun fact. So we had to fill up the van even though like the people that use it like before are supposed to like give it a full tank or put it back to where it was at least, but they didn't. Also, I was riding with my history teacher. This is Mr. Zeman right here. We honestly stopped at way too many quick trips, if I'm gonna be honest.
Respiratory is a local company that puts customer service first. They appreciate
ship stuff.
Yeah.
College applications. So it's been a couple years. I did let Avianca do it.
This was the second quick trip over ride. You're gonna take a full hour?
Hold on. I'm gonna walk in.
And there's an emo back there.
Dinosaur chicken nuggets. Ooh.
7 whole minutes. 10 minutes. Oh goodness. So close. Mr. Zeman, are you excited?
No.
No?
Not remotely.
We are about 10 minutes away from our check-in at this point.
Yeah, I ate quick trip chicken for $3.
Yeah.
Budget I'm on.
I brought a bunch of snacks just because I knew I wasn't gonna have a very big budget for food, so. What is going on?
Water slide.
Yeah.
That's where we need to go.
Yep, there it
It just
is.
brought us to the wrong end of the park.
Little did we know this was actually not even where we had to go yet. The check-in building's at a completely different building from this, so. This was where we were staying, however. We did finally make it into our checkout spot, and we sent Miss Meyer and Isabel in to deal with all the tickets and stuff. And the wind was just not working with us today. It was very strong. You chat snapping Zeman.
You know, gosh, was only
We were at lunch at this place called Belux. We ended up falling in love with this place over the weekend, and we went there like twice.
Jesus Christ, this thing is so freaking awesome.
It does.
If I have $120 left, we are coming back to my that way, Sierra.
It is?
Yeah.
It is. Haha. We're gonna get lost so easily. We decided to do some mini golfing because there was still quite a bit of time until we had to go check in at the actual hotel, and we had people drop from the trip, which is why we actually ended up having more money than we thought we were going to, so. And then there's Zeman's ball way over there. One! Nice, Zeman! We made it to our hotel rooms, and they were actually kind of nice, not gonna lie. We obviously went to the water park right away that night, but I didn't record anything because, you know, can't really record in the water phone. This was that night, probably about 3 o'clock in the morning after spending game night in the boys' room eating pizza, which we DoorDashed. I've never DoorDashed before. I swear, that's just a picture of Jake Weber, don't mind it. And just like that, it was 7:30 the next morning, and we were already awake and getting ready to go for breakfast. When I tell you guys, I've pulled worst all-nighters, but like for some reason, I was so fucking tired this morning. Feels like normal to just whip out your phone. Ghostbusters! Then again, what kind of kids would we be from middle of nowhere up north in Wisconsin if we didn't walk to Quick Trip right away that morning to get breakfast? They're stopped. Just go. It's all right, Dakota. Yeah, probably something like that.
Take this off.
You go hold hands.
When they take it off.
For Saturday, we decided Way we were over going on
Oh,
to the hang out other at the theme side. park, so we went to the indoor stuff first. All this stuff is technically for little kids, but we had honestly the time of our lives. The teachers are on now.
Oh, yeah.
I really needed to like stop recording the wrong way because this would have been such a cool clip to add had I recorded it the right way, but I didn't. But here's some people on our trip going around this like little swing here. Oh no, it's not one of those that goes like a full 360. It's just like there's two sides of it and it records you. And actually, I think Dakota ended up buying one of his recordings. So yeah, but it's just like a swing basically, very large swing. Louder. Yeah, it probably is a whole nother. The one thing about this is our passes weren't like for this, like, so our passes didn't get us on this ride. Anybody that went on it ended up paying extra, so that's why there isn't any clips of me going on it or me with my friends on it or anything, because we didn't have that money to pay that extra little bit. He's gonna pretend like he's not having.
Dude, so then it looks really real.
Yeah, Mom, I'm 18.
Mom!
Mom, I'm allowed to get tattoos if I want.
I'm in a band. I need one.
I'm gonna be turning right, so.
The traffic was actually crazy this weekend. We were there during a car show. This car show is, I think John said it's the third largest in the US. So it's a very large car show. So we were moving literally centimeters, if at all. A monkey?
We're little motorcycles.
At this point, we were just walking wherever we wanted to go. So at this point, we were walking to a different Belux from the one that we were at earlier, and we were actually ordering milkshakes for supper. And so that's what we're doing here. And then we went on a little bit of a walk as well, but not before seeing this little like remote-controlled car. Hang on, it's in the next clip after this one. There was this little remote-controlled car that somebody was driving around in this Belux parking lot, and we thought it was so funny. At this point, we had gotten back to the hotel, and a bunch of other people actually re-left. I think it was just me, Taylor, Brady, and Austin left back in the hotel, and everybody else just went to go fuck around the Dells for a little bit. And so we were people watching out this window, and so this is that clip. I decided to get of that. I actually can't see without going like this. I've debunked it. It was pizza we were enjoying. We spent another night just playing games again in the boys' room, but this time more exhausted. It was kind of horrible. Like we were like reading out cards in like monotone voices. Like I know I make it look like we were having the time of our lives, but we were so tired this night. Actually, Dakota even ended up falling asleep on the floor at one point. And also, I'm back to you yet again with clips recorded the wrong way. And then this was me in bed afterwards, waiting for them to turn off the lights. I was so tired. And then this is the next morning. This was the day that we were leaving. I was so tired, so exhausted, and I had so much fun this weekend. And we stopped at another Quick Trip to get food, and then our van ended up leaving a little bit early. We swapped Dakota out for Taylor. Okay guys, so I just got back. I got back to my apartment. The people on that trip I've literally known for 14 years. And now we're just under a week away from graduation, so I'm like I just got done having like a whole breakdown about it. This is embarrassing to record. But yeah, I just wanted to say I made it home. Mr. Zeman managed to not kill us. And, that was my senior trip to Mount Olympus in the Wisconsin Dells.